Not the spiders! Cookie, I need you to take a letter to Manhattan and tell my parents I fought valiantly until... Alright, fine. I'm up. Just a couple more minutes first. Yeah, I know. But honestly, I didn't think I was going to last much longer after everything fell apart for me back in Canterlot. But here I am now. And not much has changed. You're right. It's time to try something different.
Yep.
Twilight, what are you doing?
So, what are you wearing?
Phrasing?
You're just the best looking pony in the room.
That was practiced, which carries so many unpleasant implications.
She had no idea.
What you two should have done is send Starlight out for groceries, explicitly forbidding magic, and done whatever was needed to do within that time. That way, you wouldn't have to rely on Spike's terrible improvisational acting skills.
It's just what her room needs.
A dose of narcissism? I thought we were trying to cut her off from that.
The first thing she'll see when she wakes up is herself surrounded by all her friends.
Oh, that works too.
Pinkie Pie's got that covered.
So the sun's light should be coming... I'd better tough out the intro. If there's any changes and I don't comment on them, I'm going to get a dozen questions asking why. I suffered for nothing!
We're proud and honored to give them pink hearts of courage.
Can I get a purple heart for the beating I took trying to get pictures of that?
Starlight is beyond basic friendship lessons.
Also, didn't we spend about a quarter of the last season demonstrating why friendship lessons with Starlight are a terrible idea?
I'm sure she can't wait to hear all about it.
I can't figure out what he's trying to do, and that's very concerning.
So, you can't have friendship without makeovers?
Not exactly.
Well, shoot. If I had known this whole time that was all it took. All this time of being frustrated and being alone in my endeavors, and all I needed was someone to give me a makeover. If only I hadn't been so prideful in my traditional masculine ways. Do me. It seems as though in my eagerness for change, I forgot to be wary of my own phrasing.
Already planned the perfect moment to make the grand announcement to
He's just toying with her at this point.
I don't think friendship lessons are enough for her anymore.
They didn't work for her in the first place. She's a different type of learner.
It's time for me to send Starlight Glimmer away!
I can hear a solid half of the fandom rejoicing.
Your heart knows what's right, even as it hurts.
A voluminous litany of first-hand experiences lead me to disagree with you, Celestia.
Probably because you're not as close as you think you are. Oh, just kidding.
You'd better be.
I got it!
The Crystal Empire with Sunburst.
Thorax and I are going to show you how to compromise.
I'm sure the changelings have developed beyond preschool-level social interaction. Can we not do this, please?
There is no wrong way to fantasize.
You just had to phrase it like that.
It would only take one changeling to deviate from the pack.
And so it begins. Pardon me.
She and Ember would totally hit it off.
I'm pretty sure she would get eaten. I'm not impressed. I can do that too.
What are we diving into?
Lava!
This is crazy.
Actually, I think she's on the right train of thought here.
I could send her to the Crystal Empire with Sunburst.
Finally, someone takes my advice.
What if they become too ambitious?
Then you definitely wouldn't be able to stalemate her like you did the last time.
Alchemy. It is not an all-powerful art. It is impossible to create something out of nothing. If one wishes to obtain something, something of equal value must be given. This is the law of equivalent exchange.
Are you laughing at me?
No, she's laughing at you. Sorry, Twilight.
What What if she doesn't get along with any pony?
Seriously? This is an amateur's mentality. Hold on a second. Is Twilight your first student? Do you mean to tell me that in anywhere between 1 and 2,000 years of magical study and single-handedly keeping Equestria at peace in the absence of your sister, you never taught? How did you even start your own school and run it without any experience in teaching? You should have learned this lesson yourself 100 times by the time you got to Twilight.
Are we supposed to say something?
I don't think so.
Although I am interested in your thoughts.
You can always make her write you letters.
Just please, for the love of God, don't put due dates on them. Starlight having a Lesson 0 type of incident would probably leave a portion of Equestria uninhabitable.
You weren't coming up with a plan just now. This could be pretty embarrassing.
Would you just tell me your plans already?
You have proved yourself to be a kind, loyal, strong, honest...
She just skipped right over generosity and used the word strong instead. Did she just imply that I'm an element of harmony? Sweet. When do I get my rainbow powers?
Wow, I was not expecting this.
Neither was I. I'm actually quite okay with this.
I was hoping you'd send her to my realm. We could have been roomies.
Oh,
Way to not pick up
so I was worried over nothing. Well, at least I'm glad that I was wrong.
Turn Celestia's castle into cheese. Do you think it's a good idea?
I think you should think of a trick that brings in some cheddar.
I'm not ready to leave!
That might be a good idea. She's probably still got a lot of abandonment issues to work through. You know what? I miss my teacher. I'm gonna go look him up right now. Maybe he can help me. If you have any comments, critiques, or suggestions, you can send me a message by following Brawny Buck on Tumblr or sending an email to bronydebates@gmail.com. This video was supported by all of my generous supporters on Patreon. Please check out their content links in the description. You can also see how you can join them in supporting my channel and what you would get in return. Have a great day, and I look forward to hearing from all of you soon.